You cannot do this. Stop! Stop!
Only on 2 local deputies are being criticized tonight for the way they treated an elderly woman when they arrested her at Union Station. Disturbing cell phone video shows a 76-year-old woman being forcibly removed from her seat.
Tonight, the Sheriff's Department is taking a closer look at the arrest. CBS 2's Andrea Fuji is live at Union Station in downtown LA with more of the video. Andrea?
Pat and Rick, the arrest happened in this seating area where only ticketed passengers are allowed. Well, last night, a woman sat here without a ticket. Deputies got involved, and it was all caught on camera.
You are hurting me. You are hurting me.
Stop it. Stop.
Cell phone video shows 2 LA County deputies arresting an elderly woman at Union Station after she refused to leave a reserved seating area.
It did not need to escalate to that point.
The woman, who only wants to be known as Tina, shot the video. She says her 76-year-old friend often sits in that section without a ticket and is rarely bothered. So when deputies told her to leave, she refused and was then arrested. But she couldn't get out of her seat. You can hear her ask for her cane.
Stop. Give me my cane.
I will give you your cane once you stand up.
No. Give me my cane so I can stand up.
When she didn't get up, a deputy pushed her head down.
You cannot do this. Stop! Stop!
Tina says she heard her friend's head hit the wooden armrest.
It was past excessive in my opinion. She, I'm sure, weighs no more than 95 pounds wet.
A spokesman with the LA County Sheriff's Department says the incident is under review to determine if reasonable force was used. They have yet to see this cell phone video and hope it will help in their investigation. Tina says she wishes she could have done more.
I was really shocked and traumatized witnessing this. She could have been anybody's mom.
Now, I'm told the woman was released from jail and is home with her family tonight, but she still could face charges of resisting or obstructing an officer. Pat and Rick, back to you.
Disturbing video shows cops attack 76-year-old grandma for not standing up fast enough. Los Angeles, see a video of a 76-year-old woman being forcefully pulled from her seat and arrested by thuggish deputies from the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department is rightly infuriating the nation. Cell phone video, recorded by a quick-thinking friend of the septuagenarian, shows the unnecessarily brutal incident which only happened because the slight, elderly woman happened to be sitting in the wrong section inside Union Station. Worse, Tina, the friend, told CBS News, Los Angeles, the woman could not possibly have stood up from her seat to cooperate with authorities without the assistance of her cane, which the feckless deputies refused to hand her. Stop, the elderly woman winces as she desperately pleads with officers on video. You are hurting me. Deputies can be seen yanking the frail woman, whom Tina described as 95 pounds, soaking wet, from a seat in an area reserved for train passengers who have purchased tickets. Although she did not have a ticket, Tina said her friend frequently sits in that section and has not previously encountered such trouble for doing so. As the situation intensifies, the 76-year-old can be heard asking for the cane. Image, http://pixel.watch/QT7. I will give you your cane once you stand up, one of the cops says. Unable physically to comply, the woman retorts. No. Give me my cane so I can stand up. Repeatedly, she tells the authoritarian agents of the state they're hurting her, but neither listens and they persist, until handcuffs can be locked around her wrists. But their loathsome behavior didn't end there. When the woman literally could not stand as ordered by these gun and badge-toting brutes, one deputy proceeded to shove her head down, perhaps in an attempt to force cooperation she could not provide. Stop, she demands, discernibly distressed. Stop. At that point, Tina says she could hear her friend's head smash into the chair's hard, wooden armrest. She screams in pain. Tina, who did not wish to publicize her last name, explained, as CBS Los Angeles paraphrased, She has a card from a metro officer, which she thought allowed her to sit in the space. So, when sheriff's deputies told her to leave, she refused and was subsequently arrested. For sitting in the wrong spot in a train station section, obviously not lacking in seats for ticketed customers. No ounce of care was proffered the elderly woman, and that the deputies refused to honor her request to use the cane is not only brazenly disrespectful, it could violate legal protections for people with disabilities. It did not need to escalate to that point, Tina told the station. It was past excessive in my opinion. She, I'm sure, weighs no more than 95 pounds wet. I was really shocked and traumatized witnessing this. But idiocy of the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department continues beyond nearly breaking the woman's neck or fracturing her skull. Since released from jail, the septuagenarian still faces potential charges of obstructing an officer who refused to allow her to use the cane to stand. That factor could have found the woman in compliance with her tormentor's commands and, instead, simply left a bad taste in her mouth over unnecessary rudeness and roughness, but, without the additional brutalization she experienced when her head slammed into the armrest. A spokesman for the Sheriff's Department told CBS they have yet to watch the video, but will use it to assist in a now ongoing review to determine whether force was excessive. While the video taken inside Union Station under dim lighting makes it difficult to ascertain precisely which deputies did what to the elderly woman, when, her repeated wincing and pleas for them to cease obviate strong-arm treatment. Let the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department review the violent incident at their leisure for as long as they see fit. The rest of the planet can clearly see vicious maltreatment of an elderly woman who simply sat down in the wrong spot. Authoritarianism in this police state spares no one and apparently manifests as the long arms of absurd laws in the physical bullying an old lady who only sought a comfortable place to rest her 76-year-old bones.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Sheriff County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, at least I can do it. 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt-free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, if I got, you know, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. You know, 47,000 of you so far right now. You know, $1 a day. I mean, $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.